Hello everybody, welcome back to WWTF. We're in the Press the Game Show. I'm Mike C.
And I'm Fred White.
Hey, today we're reviewing another most anticipated game, Shadow War.
Yeah, Middle Earth, man. And this came out on the PlayStation, Xbox, and on Steam. But before we start talking about it, as always, we like to give it a number of facts. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it did not come out on the Switch.
Oh, it ain't coming out on the Switch.
Okay. But, Mike, how many facts do you give?
Actually, I give Shadow War, that's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
Not Shadow War. Shadow War, 4 out of 5, Fred.
Mike, I'm agreeing with you, man. I give it a 4 out of 5 as well.
I'm surprised you did. See how awesome this game is.
Oh, what are you talking about? You gave it 4.
Okay, I gave it a 4 out of 5. Great game. It seemed like some of the movements at the beginning, as far as you had to basically retrace your steps on some of the moves that you had from the last time, like learning new stuff again. As far as I found like some of the animation, like at the beginning, it seemed slow, like the little flip and roll over the back. That seemed really slow, like really slow and old, like this is an old man doing some of these moves. But graphic-wise, was real good. There was still a lot of pop-ups in this game. I think they can still fix that. As far as the voices and everything like that, I think that was on point. As far as the sound, very very good sound. But that's just my major gripe. As far as some of the graphical drop in and drop out and the pop-ups, that took me away from the game a little bit. But all in all, it's a beautiful game to look at. I got it on the PlayStation Pro, so it looks phenomenal. But it's just those couple things that really drew me back from the game. But all in all, it's a fun thing. It's a ton of stuff for you to do. You have hours and hours on this game.
Oh yeah.
As far as side quests and everything like that, just trying to find everything. So it definitely will keep you into the game, and so you just will be enjoying that time you spend in Mortal. All right, so what you got, Fred?
Now, unfortunately, I didn't play too much of Shadow of Mordor, and this is the prequel to sequel to that. And I liked it so much that I went back and I got Shadow of Mordor just because I had so much fun playing it. Now, what you were saying with the pop-ups, I don't know. Well, you and I both have a PlayStation Pro. I don't have a 4K TV, and you do. And there was somebody who was asking me, is it enhanced on the Pro? So does it look like it's 60 frames?
I really can't tell because I really didn't have enough to compare it to. So I can't say if it was running at 60 frames per second. Because I would have to see like the clock speeds and everything as far as how they have it like on the regular PlayStation Pro. But I know it did offer HDR type of visuals to it, and and that's another thing, folks. I'm getting off on the tangent. Make sure your TV is HDR compatible, because my TV says Super HDR. I know it doesn't work on the PlayStation Pro games, a lot of that, but you still can see in 4K, and it is running at 240 hertz, but it says Super HDR. And as far as with my TV, it's not compatible. Sometimes with Sony, I know some of that stuff got to be direct line, which means you got to get a Sony TV in order to be comparable to run the HDR. But you got to make sure you buy the correct TV so you can be able to see all these visuals that supposedly is up in the game. But I did download as far as the little add-on so I could have 4K cinematics, and that looked real good. But as far as HDR, my TV is not showing HDR things and stuff. So those people with those HDR TVs, make sure it's compatible with what you get.
Now, this is not a game that you're just going to play and beat within a couple of hours.
No.
Because it's a lot for you to do. Like you said, side quests and then just the quest itself, man. The animation I thought was great. Graphically, I don't think it was the best. Although I don't have a 4K TV, so I may be a little biased on it. And what you were saying, I'll go back to the pop-ups. When you're walking and then you see a thing of grass just come up in front of you and stuff like that. I thought that should have been fixed. And a lot of times we rag on games and we take we go on a little bit of things and complain about it. But you have to figure, guys, that we're in almost 2018. We are in the stage where you should be getting a fluent game. It should be no more bugs. Now, the PlayStation has been out for a couple of years, so there's no more excuses of developers not getting the games right. But I thought it was excellent, man. I'm enjoying playing it, and this is like a game that I thought I wouldn't really enjoy. I was like, okay, like, I'm gonna just get it, do some gameplay footage, and that's gonna be it. But I mean, I liked it, and the abilities that you have to do all this stuff. I mean, I wish I had some of these abilities to go to work and just pop. Like, you don't want to give me a raise? All right. I hope you're seeing this. So, yeah. I mean, I like the game, man.
Oh, and what I like to piggyback on as far as some of the orc dialogue, man, is really funny. As far as orcs interacting or whatever. So it's real cool. And they basically are self-aware when, you know, you're like, I killed you. Why are you back? You know what I'm saying? And they say stuff like that as well, too. And they say something like, when they die, you can kill me, but I keep coming back, or something like that. It's funny, man. But it's so many different ways you can do stuff. You're basically creating your own adventure on how you want to attack stuff. So it's not a straight linear path. You choose what you want to do, and then you get it done. So I appreciate games like that that give you a hands, you're in control type of thing. So instead of the control being on somebody else, like, you got to play it this way. You know what I'm saying? So it gives you a different way on how to play. So awesome game.
One more thing, it's a real button smasher.
Yeah, it is.
One button smasher, man. It's like, unless you do the kills where you gotta press with the circle and something else. It's a one button game, man. Cool. It's a one button game.
So you can relax. You can switch in between digits or whatever if you want to. So there you go. Let's go ahead and give this thing a final verdict. Final verdict, man. Final verdict, Fred.
Mine. Middle Earth, Shadow of War. This is a bypass rank.
Most definitely a buy, man. Go ahead and get it. If you love the first one, you're gonna love this one as well too. And it picks up like right after you finish beating the last one. So great direction, great dialogue, great sounds. You'll enjoy this game. Go ahead and get it, right?
Definitely get it. You know, as a fan of Lords of the Ring, as latecomer, man, I love this game so much that I went back and got the old one. So that's speaking a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? So
it really is.
Get it. Yeah, it's definitely about it.
All right. So that's it. So like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's the Gamer Show with an A. Don't forget to head over to the Facebook store page. We find low prices. Don't forget to hit us up on vTime. Don't forget to subscribe, become a Gamers Club member. And don't forget, time's almost up. Get your Mario raffle tickets. $1, $5, man. You might be that lucky one to win the grand prize of over $150, right?
$150 in prize. I don't want to. Where's my $150? Nah, man.
$150 in prize.
Prize worth over $150.
There you go. There you go. So go ahead, grab your tickets. Time's running down. It's actually, what is it, 1 week away, right?
Yes, it is.
1 week. You got 1 week, so buy your tickets now.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our SteamOS community and our website community where you can get some free stuff. And we'll see you next time on WWTF.
We want the facts.
The Gamer Show.
See you next time for watching. Next to it.